There's something deeply calming about waking up surrounded by nature, where sunlight filters through trees creating dancing shadows on walls, fresh air replaces city noise filling your lungs with clarity, and every corner of your home feels intentionally designed for peace rather than accidentally arranged, a life where morning begins not with traffic and stress but with birdsong and possibility. Luxury tiny homes in nature capture this feeling perfectly, blending modern comfort providing contemporary convenience with raw natural beauty offering daily connection to earth in a way that feels both grounding anchoring you in something larger and inspiring lifting your spirit and reminding you what matters. These homes prove that living small doesn't mean sacrificing style or settling for less elegance, or breathtaking views. Actually, limitation of space often intensifies the quality of what remains, forcing intentionality that creates more beauty than unlimited square footage ever could. In this episode, you'll explore how modern off-grid living is redefining the meaning of luxury, shifting from square footage and expensive finishes toward experiences, sustainability, and quality of daily life. From smart space-saving interiors maximizing every inch and panoramic glass walls framing nature as living art to eco-friendly materials honoring environmental responsibility and serene outdoor connections blurring boundaries between shelter and landscape, we'll walk through design ideas that make tiny homes feel expansive through views and openness, cozy through warmth and intimacy, and visually stunning through intentional beauty.
Before we delve into our exploration, allow us to extend a warm welcome back to Amica Studio. For those joining us for the first time, we invite you to subscribe for more captivating insights into home and interior design inspiration.
Luxury tiny homes in nature, modern off-grid living with stunning views. Whether you're dreaming of a forest retreat hidden among ancient trees, a mountainside hideaway perched with commanding vistas, or a minimalist home immersed in nature celebrating simplicity and natural beauty, these ideas will spark inspiration and practical insight about how to actually live this dream. Let's step into a world where thoughtful design meets sustainable living, where every window frames a view worth pausing to appreciate, every material feels intentional chosen for beauty and purpose, and every space invites calm supporting well-being, comfort enabling genuine rest, and connection with the outdoors restoring your relationship with the natural world that modern life too often severs. One. Off-grid tiny homes designed for peaceful living. Smart off-grid living with modern comforts. Off-grid tiny homes are redefining independence by combining sustainability with modern luxury, proving that environmental responsibility and comfortable living aren't opposing goals but natural partners. These homes often feature solar power systems providing clean electricity, rainwater harvesting reducing dependence on municipal water, and energy-efficient appliances minimizing consumption that allow homeowners to live comfortably without sacrificing convenience or requiring primitive conditions that previous generations associated with off-grid life. Thoughtful layouts maximize airflow through strategic window placement and natural light through generous glazing, creating a bright and open atmosphere even in compact spaces where every design decision affects comfort more dramatically than in larger homes. Neutral tones in whites and beiges, warm wood finishes in oak or cedar, and minimalist decor avoiding clutter enhance the feeling of calm while keeping the home visually clean, proving that off-grid doesn't mean rustic unless that's your choice. Many designs also include smart energy storage solutions through battery banks that make off-grid living reliable year-round rather than just fair weather possible, ensuring power during cloudy weeks or winter months. 2. Tiny homes with panoramic nature views. Floor-to-ceiling glass for breathtaking scenery. One of the most defining features of luxury tiny homes in nature is their connection to the landscape, the philosophical choice to prioritize views over enclosed privacy, natural beauty over artificial decoration. Large glass walls and panoramic windows in minimal frames blur the line between indoors and outdoors, allowing mountain views, forests, or lakes to become part of the interior design, turning scenery into wallpaper, nature into art that changes daily with weather and seasons. These architectural choices not only elevate aesthetics providing visual drama but also flood the home with natural light eliminating the cave-like feeling that small spaces can develop, making spaces feel larger and more open through borrowed outdoor space. Your eye travels beyond walls to horizons. Soft furnishings in neutral tones, neutral color palettes avoiding competition with views, and minimal window treatments, perhaps just sheer curtains, help keep attention on the view rather than interior decoration, understanding that when you live in this much beauty, less interior design is more. This design approach creates a peaceful rhythm between nature and living space. 3. Modern minimalist interiors for tiny living. Clean lines and clutter-free comfort. Minimalist interiors play a crucial role in making tiny homes feel spacious and refined, perhaps the only approach that truly works in limited square footage where clutter quickly overwhelms. Clean-lined furniture without excessive ornamentation, hidden storage concealing inevitable possessions, and multifunctional layouts where pieces serve multiple purposes reduce visual clutter while maintaining comfort, proving that minimalism serves practical purpose beyond aesthetic preference. Soft beige suggesting natural linen, warm gray like river stones, and natural wood tones in oak or ash dominate these interiors, creating a calm and timeless aesthetic that won't date quickly or tire eyes, colors you can live with across years. Built-in shelving utilizing vertical space and fold-away furniture disappearing when not needed maximize usability without overwhelming the space or creating the furniture store feeling that happens when too many freestanding pieces crowd small rooms. This approach not only enhances visual harmony, creating cohesive beauty, but also supports a slower, more intentional lifestyle focused on quality over quantity. Four. Sustainable materials for eco-luxury homes. Natural textures that feel warm and timeless. Luxury tiny homes often rely on sustainable materials such as reclaimed wood with history and character, bamboo flooring offering renewable beauty, stone surfaces connecting to geological time, and eco-friendly insulation reducing environmental impact. These materials add depth through varied textures and warmth through organic beauty while supporting environmentally responsible living, proving that ecological choices and aesthetic excellence aren't mutually exclusive. The use of natural textures also enhances the sensory experience of the home through tactile pleasure, making it feel grounded and inviting rather than floating in abstract modernity, connecting you physically to natural world. Paired with soft lighting at warm color temperatures and earthy color palettes in browns, greens, and creams, these materials create a refined yet organic atmosphere, sophisticated without being pretentious, elegant without feeling formal. Sustainability becomes part of the design story rather than an afterthought. Five. Cozy tiny home interiors with thoughtful layouts. Small spaces that feel open and inviting. A well-designed tiny home feels cozy without ever feeling cramped, achieving that delicate balance where intimate doesn't become claustrophobic, where small feels intentional rather than inadequate. Open-plan layouts eliminating unnecessary walls, lofted sleeping areas utilizing vertical space, and smart furniture placement respecting circulation paths help maximize every inch of space, proving that good design extracts maximum value from limited resources. Soft textiles like wool rugs providing warmth underfoot, linen curtains softening windows, and layered lighting creating atmosphere through multiple sources create warmth and comfort essential to feeling at home rather than just housed. Designers often use vertical storage climbing walls and built-in seating eliminating freestanding furniture to maintain flow while increasing functionality, solving the equation of needing storage and seating without sacrificing precious floor space. The result is a living space that feels both intimate, creating cozy embrace, and spacious through visual tricks and careful planning. Six. Tiny homes in the woods for ultimate privacy. Forest retreat living with natural harmony. Tiny homes nestled in forest settings offer unmatched tranquility and privacy, the seclusion increasingly rare and precious in our connected, visible world. Surrounded by trees providing natural screening and natural landscapes offering ever-changing beauty, these homes emphasize quiet living and deep connection with nature, allowing you to hear yourself think, to notice seasons changing, to live in rhythm with natural cycles rather than artificial schedules. Wood-clad exteriors in cedar or pine blend seamlessly into their surroundings, becoming part of forest rather than intrusion, while interior designs focus on warm lighting creating golden glow and natural textures echoing exterior environment. Outdoor decks extending living space, fire pits providing gathering spots, and large windows bringing forest inside enhance the sense of escape from modern chaos. It's the perfect environment for slowing down from relentless pace, reflecting on what matters, and reconnecting with nature, restoring the relationship severed by urban life. Seven. Luxury cabin-inspired tiny homes. Rustic charm meets modern elegance. Cabin-style tiny homes combine rustic warmth with contemporary comfort, honoring traditional mountain architecture while embracing modern convenience and aesthetics. Exposed wood beams showing structural honesty, stone fireplaces providing focal points and literal warmth, and warm lighting creating cozy atmosphere create a comforting environment, while modern kitchens with quality appliances and sleek bathrooms with contemporary fixtures maintain a luxurious feel, proving you don't have to choose between character and convenience. This blend of old and new appeals to those who love traditional charm, evoking simpler times without sacrificing modern convenience, making daily life easier, having both the aesthetic warmth of historic cabins and the functional comfort of contemporary design. The result is a space that feels timeless, transcending trend cycles, welcoming, inviting you in, and visually rich, offering interest without clutter. Eight. Smart storage solutions for tiny living. Hidden storage that maximizes space. Storage is essential in tiny homes, and smart design makes all the difference between successful tiny living and constant frustration with clutter. Built-in drawers under beds utilizing otherwise wasted space, wall-mounted shelves climbing vertical surfaces, and multipurpose furniture serving dual roles help maintain a clutter-free environment, essential to making small spaces feel calm rather than chaotic. Vertical storage solutions make use of wall height without making spaces feel crowded, understanding that going up rather than out is key in limited square footage. These clever ideas ensure that every item has a place while keeping the home visually light and organized, solving the practical challenge that defeats many tiny home dreams, where insufficient storage leads to clutter that quickly makes small spaces feel oppressive. When storage is thoughtful and sufficient, tiny living becomes genuinely sustainable rather than romantic ideal that collapses under real-life needs for possessions and supplies. Nine. Outdoor living spaces that extend the home. Decks, patios, and nature-connected design. Outdoor areas play a major role in luxury tiny homes, literally expanding square footage and psychologically extending the sense of space. Wooden decks in weather-resistant materials, outdoor seating inviting lingering, and covered patios providing shelter extend the living space into nature, making the tiny home's limited interior feel less constraining when outdoor space becomes genuine living area. These areas are perfect for morning coffee greeting the day, sunset views marking day's end, or quiet evenings under the stars reconnecting with cosmos, activities that restore and refresh in ways indoor living rarely can. Simple outdoor furniture at appropriate scale, soft lighting extending usability into evening, and natural materials echoing interior finishes create a seamless transition between inside and outside living, blurring boundaries until you're not sure where home ends and nature begins. This connection enhances both lifestyle, providing more functional space and visual appeal, making the tiny home feel larger than it measures. Off-grid energy solutions for modern comfort. Solar power and smart energy use. Modern off-grid tiny homes rely on advanced energy solutions to maintain comfort, proving that off-grid doesn't mean primitive or doing without when systems are well designed. Solar panels capturing renewable energy, battery storage systems providing power when sun doesn't shine, and energy-efficient appliances minimizing consumption ensure reliable power without environmental impact or ongoing utility costs. Many homeowners also integrate smart monitoring systems to optimize usage, understanding consumption patterns and adjusting behavior or systems for maximum efficiency. These features allow for a sustainable lifestyle without compromising convenience or luxury, having lights, refrigeration, climate control, electronics without grid dependence or guilt about environmental impact. The technology has advanced dramatically, making off-grid living genuinely comfortable rather than the camping-adjacent experience it once was, proving that you can have independence and comfort, sustainability and convenience when systems are thoughtfully designed and properly installed. Tiny homes designed for scenic locations. Hillside, lakeside, and mountain settings. Location plays a vital role in the beauty of a tiny home. Perhaps the most important design decision happens before construction when you choose where to build. Homes positioned on hillsides with commanding views, near lakes reflecting sky and providing recreation, or overlooking valleys offering expansive vistas take full advantage of natural scenery, letting location do the heavy lifting of creating beauty and interest. Elevated decks maximizing views, panoramic windows framing specific scenes, and open layouts directing attention outward enhance these views, understanding that when nature provides this much beauty, architecture should frame and celebrate rather than compete. The design focuses on orientation, capturing best light and views and light throughout the day to highlight the surrounding environment, proving that placement on the land matters as much as the structure itself. Future trends in luxury tiny home living. Where design and sustainability meet. The future of luxury tiny homes lies in smarter technology integrating seamlessly, sustainable materials reducing environmental impact, and flexible living spaces adapting to changing needs, evolving to serve the next generation of tiny home dwellers even better. Modular construction allowing expansion or reconfiguration, smart climate systems optimizing comfort and efficiency, and eco-conscious designs considering life cycle impact continue to evolve, pushing boundaries of what's possible. Homeowners are increasingly seeking spaces that support wellness through healthy materials and biophilic design, simplicity reducing stress and clutter, and environmental responsibility aligning living with values. These trends reflect a growing desire for meaningful living rooted in nature and mindful design, rejecting the consumption-driven lifestyle that leaves so many feeling empty despite having so much, seeking instead the fulfillment that comes from living intentionally, sustainably, beautifully in harmony with natural world. Conclusion. Luxury tiny homes in nature prove that less truly can be more, that restriction breeds creativity, that limitation forces intention, that small can be more beautiful and satisfying than large when every detail is considered. Through thoughtful design maximizing every inch, sustainable materials honoring earth, and a deep connection to the surrounding landscape making nature your primary decor, these homes offer a lifestyle that feels calm reducing stress, intentional showing clear values, and beautifully balanced between human needs and natural setting. They show us that luxury isn't about size measured in square feet, it's about comfort feeling genuinely at ease, harmony between you and environment, and how a space makes you feel when you wake each morning and return each evening. If you've ever dreamed of waking up to fresh air instead of traffic, breathtaking views instead of neighbors' walls, and a home that reflects simplicity and elegance rather than accumulation and display, this lifestyle may be closer than you think, more achievable and less extreme than you might assume. Let these ideas inspire your own journey toward simpler living, spark creativity about what's truly possible, and encourage you to imagine how nature and modern design can come together to create something truly special, a life that feels more like vacation than work, more like peace than stress, more like home than you ever imagined possible in so few square feet. Your nature sanctuary awaits your vision and courage.